Topic 1. Amazon and Chegg announced significant layoffs due to AI impact, reflecting broader economic adjustments. Amazon and Chegg have announced large-scale layoffs due to the impact of artificial intelligence, AI. Chegg plans to lay off 388 employees, which is 45% of its workforce, as its web traffic and revenue have declined due to the popularity of AI tools. The company is restructuring its learning product operations and has reappointed Dan Rosensweig as CEO, deciding to remain an independent public company. Meanwhile, Amazon is planning its largest workforce reduction in history, with up to 30,000 employees expected to be laid off as part of efforts to simplify its organizational structure and reduce management layers. This trend reflects broader economic adjustments as AI adoption increases across the tech industry. Topic 2. Federal Reserve poised to cut interest rates, signaling efforts to stimulate economic growth. The Federal Reserve is preparing to cut interest rates to stimulate economic growth. Chair Jerome Powell expressed concerns about a slowing job market and high inflation, indicating that a rate cut could help boost the economy. This would be the second rate cut this year, expected to lower borrowing costs for mortgages and auto loans, benefiting consumers. However, a government shutdown has created uncertainty in predicting the Fed's future moves, as it could weaken consumer spending and negatively impact the economy. The Fed aims to adjust rates to stimulate the economy without causing further slowdown. Financial markets are anticipating another rate cut in December, and some Fed officials believe additional cuts may be necessary if the job market weakens further. Topic 3. Apple reaches a $4 trillion market valuation, underscoring its dominance in the technology sector. Apple surpassed a $4 trillion market valuation on Tuesday, reaffirming its dominance in the tech sector. The company's stock saw a slight increase, temporarily elevating its value to historic levels. Despite concerns over AI this year, Apple has improved its position in recent months. A federal judge ruled that Google does not need to sell its Chrome browser business, benefiting Apple, which receives billions annually from Google for having its search engine pre-installed on Apple devices. Additionally, high demand for the latest iPhone in China has been noted. Analysts have upgraded Apple's stock, and CEO Tim Cook has managed to keep most Apple products exempt from tariffs during the trade war with Donald Trump. Apple is set to announce its earnings on Thursday, with Wall Street analysts seeing potential for further growth. Topic 4. U.S.-China trade talks focus on rare earths and tariffs, reflecting ongoing geopolitical tensions. Recent U.S.-China trade talks have centered on rare earths and tariffs, reflecting ongoing geopolitical tensions. The U.S. has expressed concerns over China's restrictions on rare earth exports, while China hopes for a relaxation of U.S. technology export controls. Rare earths are essential for advanced technology products, and China dominates global production, giving it leverage in negotiations. Meanwhile, the U.S. has raised the possibility of significantly increasing tariffs on Chinese products, which could lead to higher consumer prices and impact the Chinese economy. Both countries are engaged in negotiations to address these issues, but there is a high likelihood that any resolution will be temporary rather than addressing the underlying problems. Topic 5. Elon Musk's launch of Grokipedia as an AI rival to Wikipedia highlights ongoing innovation and competition. Elon Musk has launched Grokipedia, an AI-based encyclopedia, through his company xAI, aiming to compete with Wikipedia. Musk criticized Wikipedia for being biased and presented Grokipedia as a more truthful and independent alternative. The platform is trained with real-time data by xAI's chatbot Grok, aiming to innovate the way online knowledge is created and shared. The initial version includes 885,279 articles,